Hello, YouTubers. If all disabled people. Um, I'm highly disabled. I got my head busted open in the third grade with a steel metal like jail door. Um, these three skinhead girls knew what they were doing. I was running with my head down. They busted a steel door into my head. Almost bled out and died. Flying teapot monster and flying spaghetti monster said, "No, you're anointed." God said, "No, you're anointed." Allah said, "No, you're anointed." Naga said, "Oh, no, you're anointed." Morgana said, "You get a second whim at life." Bridget even sided. It's hard to get Bridget to side. Trust me, I know it's really hard for Hades to side. But by my honesty, Hades, Hades was in my motel room at the Port Town Inn in Fife. He was at the window, shaded and everything. Him and Crimson, busy boarding, all of them. They wanted to know who abused me. They wanted answers, hard pressed answers. Hades did not leave until 4 days after he got to the bottom of everything. He anointed me. He said, "No, you're a good child. You're a child of innocence." Let me show you what covenant I'm a part of, if I can. Bruja. I, I, I got these micron pens. I got these micron pens from Artco. I did Banco on my wrist. This wrist, I'm going to do Maria Brink. I'm just going to do the last name Brink. So Banco Brink. Let me show you I'm a demon. Let me show you I'm a vampire. Okay. Once again, demon. Vampire. See the caps, they kind of go up and down. You can't take this tooth. You can't take this tooth for the example. I got my head busted in. Government told me that I was only destined to live a year. They said that's all we can pull for you is a year. Because all the deities decided that I stay alive. And all the deities agreed. All the deities agree that I'm a gifted child. I'm the Baphomet and can prove it. Just not willing to just anybody. You gotta be on Maria Brink's type stature for me to prove that I'm a Baphomet. It's not Beth. It's not Baphomet. It's Baphomet. Learn your Latin. People in our church are saying that going around saying that I'm a Baphometist. No, you're getting it wrong. It's Baphomet. Remember, I belong to your church too. You think any of you Satanists can help me? No. They burn you, warn them once. If they do it again, destroy them. So fine. I destroy you next time. But here's how I do it. I reconfirm to a different church, Church of Wicca. Do you really want me, as an avid Church of Satan member, to go to Church of Wicca and tell them all the bullshit that Marilyn Manson pulls? Because I can do so. And then Marilyn Manson, your lead founding reverend, or your lead reverend, gets in a lot of trouble with the law. Daddy Marilyn Manson, you better back off of me, because I can easily destroy you, and I do it all legally. It only takes my confession to put you away for a very long time, Marilyn Manson. You do heinous things to women. When I found out what you did to my beautiful mother, Rose McGowan, I wanted to slap you silly with a lawsuit. You didn't give Mom any child support. You beat Mom while I was in her womb. When I understand, you pushed her down a flight of steps. That's what caused my mental retardation. Daddy, you owe me and Mom an amends. Church of Satan, you gotta back me. Flying spaghetti monster, magical teapot. Proof I'm an atheist. Enough said. I'm one of you guys. The good ones. Oh yeah, here's the micron pin right here. I charge 25 cents to do that big of a tattoo. That exact heart with the arrow. That is a Church of Satan heart. With the arrow going because it goes to the left path. Look at it. It goes to the left path. That's Church of Satan. Let me tell you. Okay, so right there is Bruja. B-R-U-J-A-H. I do my J's like this. I do my A's like this. Unique to me. I stole the J from somebody who was a part of Wicked Juggalo family. I'm sorry. It looked cool. And I said, you know what, I can do this, but do it with an accordance of A. I'm also going to invent my own language. It's called Dasalak. The forbidden language, Dasalak. It's speaking in tongues to the devil. Caravechos, caravichis, carachos, derechos, derechos, griches, derechos, derechos. It's Latin tongues to the devil. Anyways, may God bless all of you. See what I'm saying? Magical teapot, flying spaghetti monster, Hades, devil, Beelzebub, Lucifer, Satan, Morgana, Brigid, Naga, Isis, Egyptian goddess of protection, Kali, Hindu goddess of death. You got it wrong. It's Kali, goddess of protection. Isis, goddess of destruction. You guys have it all wrong. You need to reaffirm your Wiccan books before I reward you for your intent according to your actions. You're teaching people it's okay to play with Isis. Not the terror screw, no. The Egyptian goddess of death. You're teaching people it's okay to practice with that. No, it's not. She's a demigoddess of devils. Research her fully, Isis, Egyptian goddess of protection. She's not a goddess of protection. She's an Irish, or she's a she's an Egyptian goddess of death and destruction. Kali is the Hindu goddess of protection. If you ever need help, pray to Sekhmet. He will help you. He or she is the god or goddess. I have developmental disabilities. Okay, so I don't know if it's a he or she. If it's she, it's a goddess. If it's he, he's a god. Okay? But Sekhmet is the one, if you ever need help in solving a situation, you go to Sekhmet. Keep going to Sekhmet every time you make a choice. Go to Sekhmet again. What's my next choice? Go to second again. What's my next choice? He'll completely or she will completely resolve your issue. Fast is another good one. You know, my cousin, or my aunt slash mom, Maria Berry, she prays to the Egyptian goddess of death, Isis. I had to find out that Hindu goddess of protection was Kali. You guys have it all ass backwards. I've been through vision quests, satanic vision quests. I've been through them. Explained the inner workings, the inner facets of magic. How do you think Occult the Awakening was made? Dude, I summoned them in the Occult the Awakening for real. And guess what? People mysteriously die that are predatorial. It will only target the predators. The good people, it lets them free pass watching it all the way through. Good person can watch 1.5 million times. I watched it, 1.5 million times. Each time it gives me a different perspective. And I plan on recording another Occult the Awakening. It's going to be called Part 2 Occult the Awakening, Church of Wicca. And then Occult the Awakening Part 3, Church of Satan. Occult the Awakening Part 4, Middle Eastern Mysticism. Occult the Awakening Part 5, Viking. Occult the Awakening Part 6, Transgender. Explaining Aphrodite and how all of her magic works. And for a white tea light candle. That's the only candle that I will use because my mommy, Crimson Hellkite Witch, told me not to use any other candles when doing this. You only need to use white candle. Because she comes in and she protects me. And she protects all innocents. If you're mad because your family member got killed from watching Occult the Awakening, maybe you should question their predatorial nature. It does not target innocents, only predatorials. Thank you.